Hey guys, me Dave. It's 9/16/2021. So the first thing I want to say is don't believe these perps, you guys. Don't believe these perps that say they can't look through your eyes and they can't read your mind. This technology's been around for over 50 years with electromagnetic frequencies. They've been able to do this. I'm proof. You know, and people are going to try to discredit us that are talking about this, okay? Because they don't want to talk about this. They don't want to admit this stuff happens, right? They're not real TIs, you guys. And there's a group out there that claims to be real TIs and all stuff, and they don't believe the technology is 50 years ahead of its time. They don't believe they can read your mind. They don't believe they can look through your eyes. Now, if you ever watched Dr. Hall's interviews, he's had targets where they get V2K and they say, "Wow, you're wearing a nice pretty dress today. You're wearing a nice pretty dress today. Oh, it looks good on you," and all. These guys are fooling us. They're trying to deny what's really going on because they're not real TIs, okay? Now some of them are doctors, or a doctor, and there's a certain doctor that's involved with this group, this nonprofit group, okay? Now, they don't want to admit that they can look through your eyes and read your mind. You know, they don't want to admit it. That's really what's happening. They are reading our minds. Mind reading is real. It's been around for 50 years. You know, seeing through our eyes. It's been around for 50 years. You know, they have several ways to track us. You know, but they can see through our eyes. When I'm in my truck, they hit my truck. You know, they're watching me in several ways. They're watching me, but they can't see through my eyes, because I'll be cooking in the kitchen and all this stuff. They know what I'm making. They you know, oh yeah, it looks good and all this stuff. You know, make it for supper and all this stuff. I mean, it's you know, don't kid yourself, you guys. Mind reading is real. Okay, now even Dr. Duncan says that, and these people are starting to discredit Dr. Duncan. Okay, they're saying, "Oh, he's not a real PhD, and he's not a real doctor, and he's not and I don't believe what he's saying. We need proof of this." And well, I'm proof. I'm proof right here. They can flip through your memories like a picture book. They can flip through your memories like a picture book. It's like looking at pictures, and they can do it real fast if they want to, or they can do it slow if they want to. If they want to grab a memory, they can do it real slow, and then grab that memory and say, "Oh, you stole a pack of gum. You did this, you did that, you drank alcohol, you did this, oh my God." And they can speed it up or slow it down, your memories, if they want to go through them. I'm telling you, they showed me how they do it. They showed me how they do it. And if anybody questions whether I'm a real TI or not, look back on my videos. I showed my heart attack. I showed all this stuff of proof that I'm a real TI, and they can really do this to me. So they can read our mind. They have like an MRI machine nowadays. A university has an MRI machine where they can read your mind. They'll put a person in there, and they'll think of a hammer, and a picture of a hammer shows up. Oh, he's thinking about a hammer. We made a breakthrough. We can read his mind. They've been able to do it for 50 years. 50 years. So don't listen to these perps, you guys. The perps, okay? Now, they're all perps, and they're all through to discredit us. They're even starting to discredit Dr. Duncan. You know, he worked on some of this technology. He worked for the CIA. He worked, you know. I mean, really, you're gonna question what he's talking about? You know, if you watch his interviews, you have to pay attention to his interviews, okay? Because I know he talks encrypted. Because he can't come right out and say it. But if you listen to his interviews very closely, he'll say, yeah, they could throw your whole life in your face if you're a real TI. They'll take out everything you did wrong. You know, if you were a bully, or if you stole a pack of gum, or if you were a drinker in your teenage years and you caused trouble, and they will take that and throw it in your face. They have your whole life to throw in your face. So don't listen to these guys. There's some of these nonprofits are perps, you guys. Okay, they're out there to discredit us. They talk crazy talk. They have people that talk crazy talk on these calls, and in their, you know, in their form or everything else. You know, they're not here to help us. I don't know how else to get through to people. They're not here to help us. I'm trying to tell the truth on what's going on in my videos, and and that's what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that off there. It was a pretty good day. I mean, I slept late, kind of, but I got Tanner out. I probably mentioned before that he doesn't ride very good in the truck. He's getting better. He's kind of growing out of that a little bit. He's like, Dad, I can ride in the truck like a big boy. You know, so we took him up to, it's called Ingrid Tower. It's only a couple miles away. So we went for a walk with my mom and my sister with their dogs. And went for a walk on the trail. You know, he was kind of a little hyper and all this stuff, but he did a very good job. Did a good job. On the ride home, he got a little spooked towards home. You know, a block away from home, he got a little spooked because someone was making noise outside. Got a little spooked, but so we went out, and I got out and went for a good walk and all this stuff. Seen people, there's perps there, you know, and all this stuff, of course. But we got out, came back, made supper and all this stuff. You know, and that's the main thing. Get out once a day, once or twice a day. You got to get out and try to forget about this stuff. I know it's hard because they'll have the perps there. And, you know, they had some guy sitting in his, he was sitting in his car, booming his system. He's just sitting in there. He was just sitting in his car. And then we started to walk the trail and all this stuff. And then he left, you know. And then they'd have a girl there. There was a girl there. They're wearing super, super tight shorts to grab my attention. Wearing tight clothing to grab my attention. You know, half my age. And, you know, that's what they do. You know, they wearing super tight shorts. And she had a tattoo on her leg and all this stuff. You know, they do it to grab your attention and all this stuff, get responses out of you and all this stuff. But I got out. I got out today a couple times and enjoyed ourselves and stuff. And Tanner got out and all that stuff. But anyway, my main purpose of making this video is we're surrounded by perps, you guys. Some TIs just don't want to believe it. They just don't want to believe it. They're in La La Land or whatever. I don't know. They're somewhere off this earth or something. They're I don't know where they are. I don't know what, you know. They're not in reality. So, you know, these people discredit people and all this stuff. You know, but I'm telling the truth. They can read your mind. They can flip through your memories like a picture book if they want to, and they can show you how they do it. You know, they have your whole life to throw in your face. You know, so I just want to say that. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I just want to give you guys a reality check. You know, that's what's going on in this community. You know, we're surrounded by perps, and if people don't want to realize that, then that's their problem. They're gonna be a victim. Their brain is rewired. I can tell their brain is rewired because they think everything is real. They think that they're saying bad things about them. They're freaking out. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm a criminal. I'm a drug dealer. Oh my God, their brain is rewired, you guys. You know, and they don't even know it. They don't even know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. They act like they're paranoid or something. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. It's 10 o'clock. So you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later.